Got my eyes straight ahead, got my head in the game. With the red light on, I'm just waiting for the change. Keep my head down low.
So when I was at the police academy, well, as many years ago, I don't remember who exactly, but I remember being told that you've got to remember as a police officer that you're never really off duty. You always have a certain responsibility, and people are always watching you and your actions. You never know when your actions are going to be called into question. So that always stuck with me. I thought, well, you need to monitor your own behavior and keep yourself in check a little bit because the public have the public have a certain standard that they believe and that you should believe, and also the government believes that you should, hold a certain standard in your life, in your behavior, in your actions. Maybe getting into a little brawl on the street. First off, getting into a car accident. Everyone gets a bit heated. Everyone, loses their temper. Do you then go and throw down with the person? Have you ever hit someone so hard that their leg fell off? So first thing is, always remember that your actions will always be judged differently because you're a police officer, regardless of whether you're on duty or off duty. Remember that. Secondly, if I can recall Shane Pryor saying, hey, what we need is more police officers, more recruits that, they care about lifestyle and money. Mr. Pryor, this is what I think you get when you try and attract people who just care about lifestyle and money. You get numpties that fight on the side of the road. Let's check this out.
Dramatic new details have emerged in the case of an off-duty police officer charged with assaulting a disabled man. Let's go live to Giselle Manning. Giselle, you have some video showing the moments after that altercation.
Eva, this footage forms a major part of the court case. It shows those heated moments between Constable James Michael Clark and Sachin Shetty. Now, police...
They referred to him as Constable. So remember, you don't have to do assignments and do study and everything to get through to be a senior constable anymore. You just have to spend a certain amount of time on the job to become senior constable. So this is the thing. He's only a constable. He'll only be fresh. He'll only be first or second year or something like that. Maybe third year in the job.
Police allege that the two men were involved in a car crash at Clear Island Waters in July last year, both of them pulling over, and that's when the ordeal began. Mr. Shetty alleged he was punched in the groin and tackled to the ground, causing his prosthetic leg to come off. But Mr. Clark says Shetty lunged at him first, allegedly grabbing his face and dragging him to the ground. Now, Constable Clark's lawyer told the court that the issue for the trial was whether he was provoked or not.
Okay, so remember this. The issue is whether he was provoked or not, okay? That's what they're saying. So self-defense, was he provoked? Was he just acting to defend himself?
Saying that Mr. Clark was just using self-defense. Now, here's what both of them had to say at the time.
So he goes, grabs hold of me, pulls me to the ground, breaks my glasses, and then he goes, when I start winning the fight, he goes, I've got one.
Now, first off, it sounds like he might be from England. Breaks my glasses. So he's not even Australian? Is that what you're saying? So we brought someone in here from the UK. Breaks my glasses. That's what he sounds like anyway. But you hear what he said there? He said, and then when I started winning the fight, so I don't get it. Is he acting in self-defense or is he just having a fight and trying to win? Do you think that helps his case? He's just out there trying to win a fight. That's what it sounds like.
One leg! I've got one leg!
And he put me down and he threw the first punch on my temple. And as soon as I fell down, my leg came off. And I told him...
Now, Mr. Clark has pleaded not guilty to common assault and assault occasioning bodily harm, but Eva, the matter has been adjourned.
Okay, more to come, no doubt. Giselle, thank you.
So what do you think? Can you claim self-defense when you're out there trying to win a fight? In his words, when I started to win the fight. And is it just me, or does he sound like he's from the UK? So we're like one of these people that we're importing. The other gentleman seemed like he might have been from overseas. So I might be wrong. I might be way off. Maybe they're both born in Australia. But it sounds like we've got two foreigners in the country having a car accident. Neither of them can drive properly, and then getting into a biffo on the side of the street. One of them is Shane Pryor's little, one of his little recruits who's just here for the lifestyle and money because it's too cold over in the UK, I'd say. And you get good coin working here in Queensland. You're able to brawl on the side of the street. Do you really think he's able to claim self-defense when he's sitting there going, well, when I started to win the fight, well, then it was all turning. Then he was claiming, well, I was in the wrong. I don't know. QPS. Giving great content as always. I'm sure the recruiters, the people at the academy are just sitting there. His OIC, his duty sergeant's going to be sitting there just shaking their head when that footage comes out going, who is this numpty who we've got working for us? Anyway, hey, thanks to the Simple Man for sharing this with me, for getting me onto this. Let me know what you think. I'm Jay Fallon. There you go. Winning the fight. He was winning the fight. But like I said, you're always on duty. I don't like the fact that they always classify them off-duty police officer. You're a police officer. You're always working in reality. I'll tell you one thing. They say off-duty police officer, but if he had have been there and Johnny on the spot and had have thwarted a crime of some sort, then they wouldn't be calling him off-duty police officer. It would have been hero cop. Nothing to do with being off-duty. Anyway, this is all my opinion. I'm Jay Fallon. Thanks for listening to Slippery Slope.
They just fuel a desire that will take me higher. I'm on fire.